Philippine National Anthem to be followed by a doxology.
Praise God from whom all blessings flow. Praise Him, all creatures here below. Praise Him above, ye heavenly host. Praise Father, Son, and Holy Ghost.
Hello. Please take seats. Ladies and gentlemen, it is with great honor that we welcome a true leader and a dedicated public servant. Under her leadership, Baler has continued to flourish. And tonight, we are grateful to have her with us to share her inspiring words. Please join us in welcoming Binibining Baler Chairperson and Baler Vice Mayor Lian Angara to the stage.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, I'd like to pay tribute to my father, Mayorette Ronan T. Angara, Sangguniang Panlalawigan, and Sangguniang Bayan members, barangay captains, Sangguniang Kabataan Federation, sponsors, judges, department heads, and of course to my LGU Baler, Acau Baler, and Binibining Baler Production Committee. And with great pride and heartfelt excitement, I welcome you all to the much-awaited Grand Coronation Night of Binibining Baler 2025. Alam niyo po, 4 na taon na po akong chairperson. I started when I was just 24 years old. Ang baon ko lang po noon ay ang tiwala mula sa aking ama at ang pangarap na makapaglingkod. Ngayon po, lubos po akong nagpapasalamat dahil marami na po ang naniniwala at nagtitiwala po sa akin. That's why I woke up today feeling happy and stress-free. I'm blessed to be surrounded by the best people who share the same vision with me. And to my partners since day one, to Eliza Santa Cruz and Kevin Romas, pakiramdam ko lahat ng bagay kaya ko basta kasama ko kayo. And of course, to my Vice Mayor's Office family, Acau Baler family, Binibining Baler family, barangay captains and SKs, and to the rest of LGU Baler family, especially po kay Ma'am Nani, kay Ma'am HR Evelyn Leander, Kuya Atan, and Kuya Bernard. And of course, to our very, very generous sponsors and suppliers, hindi po matatawaran ang suporta nyo. And for the Almighty Father, for without His guidance, none of this would have been possible. And it's true that true beauty has no limits. Ang tunay na ganda ay walang hangganan. Isang paalala po ngayong gabi na ipinagdiriwang natin ang kagandahan, galing at talino na namamayani sa puso ng bawat Balerenya. Kagandahang hindi lang nasusukat sa panlabas na anyo, kung hindi sa kabutihan ng kanyang loob, sa tibay ng kanyang karakter, at sa inspirasyon na ibinabahagi niya para sa iba. And the 13 lovely candidates of Binibining Baler, no matter how far you will go after this, please remember that Binibining Baler family is already proud of you. And may we remember that this pageant is not a competition. It is a platform for honoring the boundless beauty of every Balerenya. Because here in Binibining Baler, we just don't crown Binibining Baler. We recognize the purpose, power, and heart that she represents. Maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat. Happy Fiesta po sa Bayan ng Baler. Mabuhay ang gandang Baler.
A round of applause for Vice Mayor Lian Angara. Thank you, Vice Mayor Lian Angara. Ladies and gentlemen, it is with great pleasure that we introduce to you the esteemed panel of judges for the Binibining Baler 2025 pageant. Each member of our distinguished panel brings a wealth of experience and expertise to this evening's proceedings, ensuring that only the most deserving candidate will be crowned as Binibining Baler 2025. Our first judge is a dynamic young entrepreneur and visionary leader from Baler, Aurora. He is the owner and founder of multiple thriving businesses that serve the community across various industries. In healthcare, he established the Aurora Diagnostic Center for Laboratory Services, AMDDIC Incorporated, for advanced CT scan imaging, and Wadi Drugstore for pharmaceutical needs. His ventures also extend to food and lifestyle with Jingscha Milk Tea and the Princess and Boss Salon. Beyond this, he is one of the proud owners and corporate director of One Dialysis Center Incorporated, which provides life-saving dialysis treatments free of charge to indigent patients nationwide. Our first judge is Mr. Paulo Miguel Herrera. Next judge is the founder and creative director of Just Show Up Club, formerly known as Rockwell Run Club, the biggest and fastest growing running and wellness club in Southeast Asia. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Miss Ashley Kayuka. Our third judge is a versatile talent in the world of fashion and performance and has made his mark as a commercial model, print ad model, runway model, and theater actor. He is a proud member of the Professional Models Association of the Philippines, representing excellence and professionalism in the industry. In 2024, he showcased his dedication to fitness and discipline by earning the title of first runner-up in the prestigious Century Tuna Superbods competition. With his combined experience in modeling, theater, and pageantry, he brings a refined eye for beauty, charisma, and stage presence to the Binibining Baler judging panel. Our third judge is Mr. Patrick Patawaran. She is a Filipina beauty queen, model, and environmental advocate who gained national recognition when she was crowned Miss Philippines Earth 2022, who represented Santa Ignacia, Tarlac. A psychology major from Holy Angel University in Angeles City, Pampanga, and as part of the Miss Earth platform, she focused on environmental awareness, sustainability, and youth involvement in ecological efforts. A round of applause for Miss Jenny Domingo Ram. final judge is an accomplished Filipino beauty queen and civil engineering student known for her inspiring journey from Baguio to global pageant stages. She was crowned Miss World Philippines 2024 and represented the country at the Miss World 2025 pageant in India, where she placed in the top 8 and earned the title of Miss World Asia 2025. She is also the founder of the non-profit initiative Colors of Kindness, which focuses on child and animal welfare, education, and community development. A huge Baler welcome to Miss Krishna Marie Gravides! Once again, a round of applause to our judges for Binibining Baler 2025 Grand Coronation Night!
Yeah. When I get chills at night. I feel it deep inside. Without you, yeah. Know how to satisfy, keeping the tempo right. Without you, yeah. Pictures in my mind on replay. I'm gonna touch the pain away. I know how to scream my own name, scream my name. I love me, gonna love myself, no I don't need anybody else. Gonna love myself, no I don't need anybody else. Can't help myself, no I don't need anybody else. Anytime that I lie, I love me. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Anytime that I lie, I love me. Gonna love myself, no I don't need anybody else. Gonna love myself, no I don't need anybody else. Can't help myself, no I don't need anybody else. Anytime that I
Get ready to meet the 13 incredible candidates of Binibining Baler 2025!
Sophia Tasong Leiva, Suklayan! LJ, Mexico, Aragon, Poblacion 1! Dayan, Mendones, Poblacion 5! Mariel Barcelon Benjamina Rochelle Barbella Reserva! Geneva Villa Masona, Poblacion 3! Wesley Prades Vargas, Zabali! Jersey Triñanes de la Torre, Poblacion 2! Our choice, Fernandez Serrano, Saba! Rinover Castillo Alaon, Janeline Ranillo Fernando, Poblacion 4! Hazel Espinosa Irurita, Kalamunan! Isa Camille Vanessa Avellaneda,
A dazzling showcase of grace, energy, and a true spirit of Baler. We'll take a short break, but don't go far because when we return, the spotlight shines even brighter on our exceptional ladies. This is Binibining Baler 2025!
Magbibang sa bayan ng Baler, hinubog ang ganda ng kasaysayan. Mga tala sa bayan ng Baler, tunghayan hangat ng puso ay magkakamtan. Nakatawid sa lahat ang taglay mong kagandahan. Di maaaring pamalisan kailanman. Labas na pinagpala ng Diyos, taglay mo ang lahat. Nagdiringning ang tala ng Baler.
The Grand Coronation Night of Binibining Baler 2025 continues here at Central Baler. Baler, meet your host for tonight, model and GMA Sparkle artist, Mr. PJ Ballesteros!
Magandang gabi, bayan ng Baler! And welcome to the most glamorous and exciting night of the year. I'm so thrilled to be here with you all, Binibining Baler 2025 Grand Coronation Night. Kamusta kayo, bayan ng Baler? Excited na ba kayong lahat? And alam niyo po, hindi lamang ako ang makakasama niyo ngayong gabi bilang host ng Binibining Baler 2025. As tonight, we will celebrate a beauty of culture and unstoppable spirit of the Filipina. It is most absolute honor to introduce someone who embodies grace, intelligence, and a deep passion for the environment. A woman who has just captured the hearts of an entire nation. She's not only a proud daughter of Bacoor Cavite, but also the newly crowned queen of the advocacy and elegance. Please give a warm Binibining Baler welcome to the newly crowned Miss Philippines Earth 2025, and my co-host for tonight, Miss Joy Barcoma.
Magandang gabi, bayan ng Baler! Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Grand Coronation Night of Binibining Baler 2025. Maraming salamat, PJ. That was the most grand welcome I've experienced so far. Again, magandang gabi, Baler. How are you guys doing? Ooh, I am loving the energy of everybody tonight.
Oh guys, sobrang hype nila. And by the way, congratulations to you again, Miss Philippines Earth 2025, Miss Joy Barcoma.
Thank you very much. You know what? Ever since I've been crowned last Sunday, this is my first pageant hosting. So, Baler, maraming salamat. I know that tonight is going to be spectacular because we celebrate not just beauty, strength, and intelligence, but of course, the incredible women of Baler. Joining me here on stage, the 13 beautiful ladies. Sino ba ang pambato ng Baler? Ooh! You know what? You guys have to get ready for a night filled with elegance, fierce competition, and unforgettable moments because these 13 stunning ladies showcase what it truly means like to be a queen.
It's going to be an exciting ride, sobra yan. And we're so glad you're here to share with us. So sit back and relax and let's kick off this spectacular evening. This is Binibining Baler 2025! Our lovely ladies were all looking fabulous wearing fashion from designer John Claro Valenzuela. Palakpakan naman natin ang napakagaling na local designer na si John Claro Valenzuela. Ladies, you can now proceed backstage and prepare for the next segment.
Thank you very much. Our 13 ladies, we'll be seeing more of them later as we progress with tonight's coronation. Pero bago ang lahat, kamustahin naman natin ang mga taga-Baler. Sino ba ang gusto nyong makoronahan ngayong gabi? Woo! Grabe naman ang energy. May
Grabe energy nila, no?
pa-balloons. Diba? And over here, alam kong grabe ang competition natin because you know what? We've been seeing so many beautiful faces here on stage. But tonight, we'll also be witnessing not just beauty but also intelligence dahil dalawa lang naman ang ating Q&A round for this evening.
Pero let's see if sino sa kanila ang mapipili. Alright? As we gather here tonight, we are not just celebrating beauty, but also the rich culture and heritage that make our community so special. This pageant is more than just a competition. It's a showcase of beauty, intelligence, and enduring spirit of our candidates who represent the best of Baler.
That is right, because each of our extraordinary women has actually been preparing for months, demonstrating not only their grace and charm, but also their commitment to personal growth and community involvement. And tonight, they will be evaluated on several key aspects that reflect the essence of a Binibining Baler. Now, the question is, who will take home the prestige and honor of becoming the next Binibining Baler? To answer that question, our esteemed panel of judges will base their ultimate decisions with these following criteria for judging. Baler, get this. Our candidates will be scored on 4 main categories. The preliminary closed-door interview, 50%. Swimwear competition, 25%. Evening gown, 25%. For a total of 100%.
And from 13 candidates, we'll trim them down to just 8 using the mentioned criteria for judging. Then the 8 finalists will be competing once again in the judge Q&A. The 5 candidates with the highest scores will advance to the final round of the competition to answer the one final question.
It's going to be a grueling round for our candidates because for our top 5, the scores will be back to 0 and we'll be basing the candidates' performances based on the following criteria: wit and intelligence, 50%. And beauty of face and points, another 50% during the final look. For a total of 100% where we can ultimately see who deserves to be crowned as your Binibining Baler 2025.
Together, this criteria ensures that the next Binibining Baler is not only a figure of beauty, but also a woman of substance, ready to take on the responsibilities that come with the crown. So sit back and relax and enjoy the show as we witness this incredible woman light up the stage tonight. The journey to the crown begins now.
Now, this year's Binibining Baler pageant comedy, in its sheer effort to give the public the best show they can by showcasing the beauty and talent of Balereños, we present the 2025 Binibining Baler pageant. The pageant is one of the highlights of this year's Acao Baler Town Fiesta celebration in commemoration of the birth anniversary of the late President Manuel Luis Quezon and feast day of San Luis Obispo de Tolosa.
So, let us all give the municipal government of Baler, headed up by the municipal mayor of Baler, Honret Ronan Angara, Vice Mayor Lian Angara, and Sangguniang Bayan members of the whole organizing team of Binibining Baler 2025 pageant, a round of applause for a job well done. And as early as now, we would like to congratulate everyone behind the 2025 Binibining Baler pageant for their success. Our friends from the Philippine Institute of Certified Public Accountants, Aurora chapter of PICPA, will tabulate the scores for tonight.
Thank you very much, PICPA Aurora. Rest assured that we have a very incredible tabulators for tonight. Of course, honing their skills for it this evening and showcasing us the integrity. Again, PICPA Aurora, maraming salamat. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Balereños, when we come back, the Binibining Baler for this evening will be filled with beauty and confidence in their swimwear competition. So, ladies and gentlemen, sit back, relax, and we will be back as we continue the grand coronation night of Binibining Baler 2025.
Magbibang sa bayan ng Baler, hilugin ang ganda ng kasaysayan, mga tala sa bayan ng Baler.
Tara, samahan niyo kami sa pinakamasaya at pinakamalaking event dito sa lalawigan ng Aurora. Sulong Aurora! Ang purpose ng festival na ito ay para makitang masayang-masaya ang mga tiga-Aurora and i-showcase ang local talents and syempre matulungan din ang ating mga local concessionaires and local businesses.
Ang inaabangan naming artist ngayong gabi ay ang Talents at Curry! Sino daw inaabangan nating artist for tonight? Ako Ayala! Ako Ayala!
Jopay, kamusta ka na? Palagi kita pinapanood, nakikita. Jopay, pasensya ka na. Wala rin kasi akong makausap at kasama. Huwag ka nang mawala. Huwag ka nang mawala. Ngayon dadalhin kita sa aming bahay. Di tayo mag-aaway. Aalis tayo sa tunay na mundo. Sa tunay na mundo.
Yes, and wow, around 14,000 na po tayo lahat ngayon and counting. Another milestone in history in the province of Aurora. Kaya naman pag sinabi kong sulong! Sulong!
napakasaya po dito sa Sulong Araw 2024. Sana every year meron.
Yan, so sana po sa susunod ay madami pa mga programa ang ganito para sa mga local artists at lalong-lalo na sa mga mamamayan ng Aurora. Once again, thank you so much!
Mabuhay ang Aurora! Sulong Aurora! Sa lahat ng aking ginagawa, ikaw lamang ang nasa isip ko, sinta. Sana'y di na tayo magkahiwalay kahit kailan pa man. Ikaw lamang ang aking minamahal. Ikaw lamang ang tangi kong inaasahan. Makapiling ka habang buhay, ikaw lamang, sinta. Wala na akong hihingin pa, wala na.
Love, the birthplace of the Philippine surfing. Love, Baler. Let's make it official.
We are back live at Centro Baler and we are excited for the next competition of the night. Let's see who's bringing the style, confidence, and those who sun-kissed vibes. Wearing their stunning swimwear, assembled designed by Julius Pegado, get ready to turn up the heat as we kick off the swimwear competition.
mind, my mind. And you do it every time, every time. 3, 2, 1, ready, activation. You give me more, give me satisfaction. I just wanna make you mine, make you mine. 1, 2, 3, 4. Obsession, obsession, session. My new obsession, session. My new obsession. Wow, you got my attention. Got my attention, tension. My new fixation, fixation, new fixation, fixation. You must be my new obsession. La 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la. You must be my new obsession. La 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la. You must be my new obsession.
Shake your body, baby, do that conga, don't you can't control yourself any longer. Come on, shake your body, baby, do that conga, don't you can't control yourself. Come on, shake your body, baby, do that conga, don't you can't control yourself any longer. Come on, shake your body, baby, do that conga, don't you can't control yourself.
We begin the swimmer competition with Binibining Suklayin Sophia Leyva. Sophia balances her personal interest with competition demands through effective time management and prioritization. By staying organized, focused, and true to herself, she ensures that her passions and well-being thrive alongside her competitive pursuits. From Barangay Suklayin, Sophia Leyva. Binibining Poblacion 1, LJ Aragon. LJ maintains balance between her personal interests and the demands of competition by holding on to the belief that no matter what happens, she can handle it in every challenge. She chooses to trust herself and face the battle with heart and determination. From Barangay Poblacion 1, LJ Aragon. Binibining Poblacion 5, Diane Mendones. As a student and an SK member, Diane learned that balance comes from knowing your priorities and loving what you do. She makes time for her studies, her community work, and her pageant preparations because each of them is important for her. It's not always easy, but her passion for learning, serving, and growing keeps her motivated. From Barangay Poblacion 1, Diane Mendones. Barangay Pingit, Mariel Buencamino. Mariel balances her personal interests and the challenges of the competition through proper time management, discipline, and love for what she does. When you love what you do, making sacrifices becomes easier. From Barangay Pingit, Mariel Buencamino. Barangay Reserva, Rochelle Bello. Balancing personal interest with the demands of competition for Rochelle begins with knowing who you are and staying rooted in your purpose. For her, even in the midst of rehearsals, training, and public appearances, she makes time to reconnect with things that keep her grounded. Spending time in nature, supporting local artists in Baler, and visiting the farming community where she grew up. From Barangay Reserva, Rochelle Bello. Binibining Poblacion 3, Geneva, Amazona. For Geneva, discipline and time management are the keys to living a balanced life. She knew her priorities and devote ample time to the things that truly benefit her. Her personal interests and the demands of this competition are manageable because she sets her goals wisely. Above all, she holds the view that success is achieved by those who plan with pure intention. From Barangay Poblacion 3, Geneva, Amazona! Binibining Zabali, Wesleyan Vargas. Wesleyan balances her personal interests with the demands of competition by prioritizing time management and self-care. It's essential to schedule time for hobbies, relaxation, and personal growth to maintain a healthy balance and prevent burnout. This ensures she brings her best self to both her personal life and the competition. From Barangay Zabali, Wesleyan Vargas! Binibining Poblacion 2, Jersey de la Torre. Balancing Jersey's personal interests with the demands of competition takes discipline and heart. She makes time for the things that keeps her grounded, like spending time with loved ones and doing what she loves because they remind her of who she is beyond the crowd. From Barangay Poblacion 2, Jersey de la Torre! Binibining Sabang, Ida Joy Serrano. Ida Joyce balances her personal interest with the demands of competition by making it her interest. In everything she does, she always teaches herself to love what she always does, being optimist and always looking at the lessons she will get from what she is focusing at. From Barangay Sabang, Ida Joy Serrano! Binibining Obligasyon, Rinabel Alaon. Balancing Rinabel's passions with the demands of competition isn't easy, but she believes that when you're doing what you love and staying true to who you are, balance naturally follows. From Barangay Obligasyon, Rinabel Alaon! Binibining Poblacion 4, Janilyn Fernando. Janilyn balances everything by managing her time wisely and knowing when to pursue a competition. For her, it is important to analyze herself if she could give the best effort for that competition or prioritize herself first and choose her personal interests. From Barangay Poblacion 4, Janilyn Fernando! Binibining Kalakwanan, Hazel Irorita. Hazel balances all of the important things in her life by staying rooted in her purpose. Whether practicing for the stage or enjoying her own hobbies, she reminds herself that every step she takes is part of something bigger. From Barangay Kalapunan, Hazel Irurita! Binibining Buhangin, Isa Camille Avellaneda. Balancing Isa Camille's personal interest with the demands of competition comes down to discipline, time management, and staying true to her purpose. She makes sure to set clear priorities and gives time to what truly matters, whether that's preparing for the pageant or spending time with her family and friends. From Barangay Buhangin, Isa Camille Avellaneda! And there we have it, Balereños, our candidates in their swimwear competition! Ooh, that was fiery, huh? That was just the first set of our competition for tonight. But we can see the energy of everybody here. Pero syempre, I think our candidates deserve some recognition for that wonderful and spectacular performances.
Now, with an incredible display of confidence and styling grace, a big round of applause for all our amazing contestants and a swimmer competition. You've set the bar high and we're just getting started.
That is true. We're getting started because we are about to recognize our candidates who have exuded so much confidence on stage, therefore making our sponsors notice them for this evening. Let's begin our first set of special awards. We have our Binibining Friendship. The candidate will receive a sash, plaque, and cash prize. To present Binibining Friendship are Miss Gemma Villarreal, Engineer Sofronio Rauli Garge, and Honorable David Orolfo Jr. Balereño, sino sa tingin nyo ang ating Binibining Friendship? This year's Binibining Friendship is Binibining Buhangin, Isa Camille Avellaneda. Proving that she's really the Miss Friendship. Look at that crowd. So much energy. Everybody's happy for her.
Well-deserved award for Miss. And our next special award for People's Choice Award.
The candidate will receive a sash, plaque, and a cash prize.
Now that we have recognized our Binibining Friendship, sino naman kaya ang ating People's Choice Awardee? Ooh. Sino?
Parang sa left side niya yung malakas, wala yung sa right side, no? Parang di sila confident. And People's Choice Award goes to... Sino? Binibining Buhangin, Isa Camille Capibuena.
To present the People's Choice Award are Mr. Joan Villarreal, Honorable Rolando Nelis, and Miss Frances Loren Angara.
It does make perfect sense though. If you have a lot of friends, of course a lot of people will choose you. Hands up, People's Choice Awardee. Congratulations, 2 awards in a row. And now, let's recognize our JM Pageantry Choice Award winner.
The candidate will receive sash and gift prize. To present a JM Pageantry Choice Award are Miss Rosalie Villegas and Miss Joyce Ann Lapid.
This year's JM Pageantry Choice Awardee is Binibining! I can't hear you guys. Binibining! Binibining from Buhangin! Isa Camille Apellaneda! Congratulations! Nasaan ang mga taga-Buhangin? Ooh! Energetic crowd we got there.
Now our next award is Miss Soleil.
The candidate will receive a sash, cash prize of 2,000 pesos, bouquet, and Soleil stool set. To present Miss Soleil Award is Miss Julia Lara.
Our Miss Soleil is... Again, Binibining Buhangin, Isa Camille Apellaneda.
This is really getting interesting. Imagine getting so many awards just for the first set. Incredible! Thank you very much to our presenters. And now, Balereños, we now move forward to our 5th special award for this evening. And this time, we are recognizing our Miss Spark Camp.
The candidate will receive a sash and 10,000 peso worth of resort vouchers. To present Miss Spark Camp Award are Miss Carrie Baring and Mr. Rich Rufo.
Balereños, sino sa tingin nyo ang ating Miss Spark Camp? Binibini! Binibini Buhangin! Isa Camille Apellaneda! Congratulations! What an amazing feat! 5 awards in a row. Wow. Setting the impression of everybody here and setting the expectations as well.
And of course, our next special award is Darling of the Press.
The candidate will receive a sash, certificate, and cash prize of 3,000 pesos. To present Darling of the Press Award are Miss Alma Broqueza and Attorney Rene Cruz.
Our Miss Darling of the Press is Binibining Reserva, Rochelle Belo.
Congratulations! A lady have captured the hearts of the press people. That's amazing. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we move forward to recognizing this year's Binibining Photogenic.
The candidate will receive a sash, plaque, and cash prize. To award the Binibining Photogenic are Mr. Kevin Lawrence Romas, Mr. Ryan John Sorial, and Honorable Uni May Fernando.
Baler, you have seen the photos of our candidates. All of them look beautiful, but one of them looked exceptional. Sino ang ating Binibining Photogenic? Miss Photogenic is Binibining Buhangin! Isa Camille Apellaneda!
Again, congratulations, Miss Buhangin. 6 in a row, grabe.
Yes, and we have to really commend her. She does not only look good on photos, she also looked beautiful on stage. Grabe naman. Woo!
And of course, our next special award is Best in Talent.
The candidate will receive a sash, plaque, and cash prize. To award the Best in Talent are Engineer Manuel Hernandez, Miss Curie Bernardino, and Honorable Ella Cheryl Villacorte.
Baler, who do you think won the Best in Talent? Our Best in Talent is Binibining Poblacion 3, Geneva, Amazona.
Wow. Congratulations. We would have loved to see her talent. Grabe. At ang dami din niyang fans.
What a great energy from the crowd. Very supportive.
Congratulations to our most talented girlie for this batch. Again, from Binibining, our Binibining Poblacion 3, Geneva, Amazona. And now we're down to our last two special awards for our first batch. And this time, we have our Best in Production number.
The candidate will receive a sash, plaque, and cash prize. To award the Best in Production number are Mr. Weng Verdadero, Miss Melody Valdez, and Miss Elisa Santa Cruz.
Best in Production number is Binibining Balereño Sino Binibining from Poblacion 3, Geneva, Amazona. Congratulations once again, our Best in Talent and Best in Production number for this year's Binibining Baler. Wow.
And of course, our next special award is Best in Casual Wear.
The candidate will receive a sash, plaque, and cash prize. To present the Best in Casual Wear are Miss Mary Chris Season, Mr. Arturo Molina Jr., and Mr. Rolando Fernando.
And our Best in Casual Wear is Binibining Reserva, Rochelle Pelo.
Congratulations to our winner, our Best in Casual Wear, Binibining Reserva. Again, palakpakan po natin all our special awardees for our first batch of special awards. Truly, our candidates have captivated not just the heart of our judges, but also the hearts of all Balereños. Now, just sit back, hold on tight to your seats because we are about to witness in the next segment. Because in the upcoming segment, we're about to see them in full elegance, full class and style as we see them strutting the runway, wearing their beautiful evening gowns.
The competition just got a whole lot more intense. Binibining Baler 2025 will be right back.
Sir, si Kuya Dennis po yung tour guide po ninyo ngayong araw na to. Ayan po.
Whatever takes you on, and you're at the gates alone. If the grass isn't greener, come back and check I'm still breathing. Whatever takes you on, and you're untouchable. Tell 'em how you backflip through tragic. Show 'em how the struggle made magic. There's nothing wrong with you, but it hurts to watch you fade away. I don't wanna see the end of the world without you. There's nothing wrong with you. You're perfect, you're cool. You took the best parts of you. Show me what love can do. Whatever takes you on, and you're at the gates alone. If the grass isn't greener, come back and check I'm still breathing. Whatever takes you on, and you're untouchable. Like magic. Show 'em how to struggle like magic. Like magic. Like magic. Like magic. Will we always stay this way? Wrapped up in the summer day. Try to find that piece of time that lets me freeze you in my mind. I'm trying to save our bodies against the waves. Could we stay in everything was new. Could we stay in Could we stay in light to the land, reflecting brightly on the beach's sand, a captivating modern paradise, an enchantment that is right before your eyes. Mountains high, the forest seems to reach out to the sky. Just watch the birds of every color fly and marvel from such an awesome sight, as this living nature sparkles through the light. This is my land, and this is where freedom was fought by men who stood their ground with greatness. A chance to see our history, like we're going back to what it used to be. In Baler, Aurora, the greatness of its past stood for its beauty, of its events that pass now and again. It's your best time to stand, a town so rich in splendor, from a province that's a breath away from heaven. Off the shore, you find all of the colors in bloom, the fishes and the plants and many more. And back into the land, the mountains, the exotic life that thrives the forest floor. This is my land, and here is where the sun begins to shine and spread light to the homeland. Yes, it's my land, the weather's fair, and the atmosphere of friendship fills the air. In my land, Aurora, the greatness of its past stood for its beauty, of its events that pass now and again. It's your best time to stand, a town so rich in splendor. It's a place that's almost heaven, the blue sky and blue sea.
Isa Denise Montesa de Leon. Let us explore the culture, history, and the sustainable beauty of my hometown, the birthplace of Philippine surfing, Baler.
Baler is a coastal haven nestled in the heart of the province of Aurora. Known as a surfing destination because of its distinct long stretch of gray sandy shoreline, with crashing waves coming from the Pacific Ocean. Sustainable tourism preserves our beautiful destinations. As a tourism student, I strongly believe that promoting sustainable tourism is essential into fulfilling our responsibility to our municipality. By raising awareness and educating local communities and stakeholders about the benefits of sustainable tourism and cultural preservation, we involve them as proactive participants in tourism development. With this, future generation can continue to enjoy and appreciate the wonders of our local community.
Once again, I am Isa Denise Montesa de Leon, your Binibining Baler, inviting you to be part of the journey towards a sustainable and exciting future in travel. Ako Baler, reaching ambitions.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Grand Coronation Night of Binibining Baler 2025. Now it's time to witness elegance, grace, and poise here on stage because we are about to see one of the most glamorous moments of the evening. Wearing the designs of Baler's pride, we have designer John Claro Valenzuela for this year's competition. Baler, get ready to witness poise, class, sophistication on stage as we witness the candidates of Binibining Baler 2025 in their evening gown competition.
Sofia Leiva. Binibining Poblacion 1, LJ Aragon. Binibining Poblacion 5, Dayan Mendones. Binibining Pingit, Mariel Buencamino. Binibining Reserva, Rochelle Bello. Zabali, Weslyn Vargas. Binibining Poblacion 2, Jersey de la Torre. Binibining Sabang, Ira Joy Serrano. Binibining Obligasyon, Rinabel Alaon. Binibining Poblacion 4, Janeline Fernando. Pangasinan, Hazel Irorita. Binibining Buhangin, Isa Camille Avellaneda.
These ladies, as well as their local designers, deserve another round of applause for their evening gown presentation.
Amazing, amazing presentation of our candidates. Now that we have seen them strut the runway wearing their evening gowns, gusto ko lang malaman, Balereños, sino sa tingin nyo ang dapat mag-uwi ng Best in Evening Gown Award? Ooh, it's a mix of reactions from the crowd. Now, our judges are still finalizing their scores when it comes to choosing our Best in Evening Gown for this evening. But also, after this, we have to trim down the candidates. But before that, of course, let's recognize the efforts of these beautiful ladies that we got here on stage by awarding them our second set of special awards. Let's begin with Miss True Life UK.
The candidate will receive a sash, cash prize of 2,000 pesos, and 1-year life insurance from Pru Life UK. To award Miss Pru Life UK are Miss Gina Hennes and Miss Cheryl Joneza.
Miss Pru Life UK is Binibining. Binibining Poblacion 3, Geneva, Amazonas.
Again, congratulations po Miss Poblacion Tres. And our next special award, Miss Toyota Choice Award.
The candidate will receive a sash and cash prize of 5,000 pesos. To present Miss Toyota Choice Award is Mr. Elvin Flores.
Our Miss Toyota Choice Award is Binibining Buhangin, Isa Camila Villaneda.
Congratulations, and now we move forward to recognizing this year's Miss PNAM Choice Award.
The candidate will receive a sash, 1 iPhone 128 gig, 1 smartwatch, and 1 iPhone gift box. To present Miss PNAM Choice Award are Miss Angeline Ritual, Miss Rufa May Emilio, and Miss Lena Bainosa.
Wow! So generous! Our Miss PNAM Choice Awardee is Binibining! Ooh! You chose her, we got you! Binibining Buhangin! Isa Camila Villaneda! Brand new phone. Wow. I can't imagine.
Sana nga ako na lang si Miss Camille.
You have to live daw in Buhangin.
I will just have a phone.
But congratulations to our Binibining, Isa Camille Villaneda.
Moving forward, our best Kokos Sabunutan or Sabutan costume.
The candidate will receive sash, plaque, and cash prize. To award Best Coco Sabutan Costume are Miss Susana Rutacchio, Miss Sumilang Villaflor, and Miss Maria Liza Costa.
Okay, again, our best Coco Sabutan designer costume pala is Binibining. Binibining Kalabaunan, Hazel Irorita.
Congratulations to our winner. Now that we have recognized the lady who have worn the best Coco Sabutan costume, now let's recognize the designer, our best Coco Sabutan designer.
The candidate will receive sash, plaque, and cash prize. To award Best Coco Sabutan Designer are Honorable Concepcion Buencamino, Miss Riza Del Rosario, and Miss Evelyn Leander.
Congratulations to designer Horiel Felix as worn by Binibining Kalabaunan.
Congratulations po again sa ating designer. Now, moving forward, Best in Swimsuit.
The candidate will receive sash, plaque, and cash prize. To award Best in Swimsuit are Miss Evelyn Leander, Honorable Venancio Aris Higarge, and Mr. Vincent Palladio.
Baler, you have seen our candidates earlier during the swimsuit competition. They have made our venue even hotter. Sino sa tingin nyo ang ating Best in Swimsuit? Binibining!
Our Best in Swimsuit goes to Binibining Reserva Rochelle Bello.
Congratulations to our Best in Swimsuit for this year's Binibining Baler. Now that we have awarded the candidate who have actually exuded so much confidence during the swimsuit round, now we're going to be recognizing the lady who have exuded not just class, but sophistication during the evening gown competition. We have our Best in Evening Gown.
The candidate will receive sash, plaque, and cash prize. To award Best in Long Gown are Mr. Julius Grifalda, Dr. Mael Cotivar, and Honorable Danilo Ong.
Baler, you are seeing our candidates now on stage wearing the magnificent creation of Baler's Pride. We have John Claro Valenzuela. Palakpakan naman natin our designer for this year's Binibining Baler. Maraming salamat. Also, the same person have actually lent me these earrings for tonight, so thank you very much. Now, we are at this point, when we are going to award this year's Best in Evening Gown. Baler, sino ang ating Best in Evening Gown? Binibini! Binibini from Reserva, Rochelle Bello! Congratulations to all our special awardees. Congratulations to all the women that we have seen here on stage. It's not easy to walk on the runway, let alone let everybody see that you're confident and brave enough to try and clinch the crown of Binibining Baler. Ladies and gentlemen, the night is about to get more intense as we later announce this year's top 8 finalists. And later on, you will get to know who made it to the cut when we come back. This is Binibining Baler 2025.
Make me harder, make me lose my breath, make me water, make me sweat, make me harder, make me lose my breath, make me water.
Normally, I could keep my cool, but tonight I'm whining. I'ma be in a dangerous mood. Can you match my timing? Telling me that you're really about it, what you're hiding. Talk is cheap, so show me that you understand I like it. Can you blow my mind? Set off my whole body. If I give you my time, can you snatch my soul from it? I don't wanna wait. Come take me where I ain't been before.
back to the Grand Coronation Night of Binibining Baler 2025. We have started with 13 beautiful ladies, and moments from now, we will be trimming them down to 8. Our judges had actually based their decision on what they saw during the preliminary closed-door interview which happened this morning, as well as our competition for tonight. Now we have the official results tabulated by Philippine Institute of Certified Public Accountants, or PICPA Aurora Chapter.
May we now call the representative of the PICPA Aurora to hand us the envelope containing the names of our top 8. You all did such an exceptional job no matter what the results are. Thank you so much for your participation tonight.
Thank you very much. We have our official tabulated results from PICPA Aurora Chapter. Now, the question is, Baler, are you ready to meet your top 8 finalists? Medyo kinakabahan ang crowd natin for this evening. Now, just a reminder to everyone here, once our 8 remarkable women have been called here on stage, they will each speak from their heart. So meron po silang speech for just 20 seconds. They will share how they would combat unrealistic beauty standards in today's modern era. So now, let's call them one by one. As their name is announced, each candidate will step forward and deliver their empowering message. Let's begin the announcement of our top 8 finalists.
Our first Binibining Baler top 8 is Binibining Zabali, Wesley Vargas.
In today's modern era, combating unrealistic beauty standard start with self-acceptance and focus on inner beauty and health. Thank you.
Thank you very much to our first 2 finalists. Now we move on to meeting our second finalist. You may now claim your spot. Binibining! Binibining from Cuatro, Jeneline Fernando!
In today's modern era, I believe that there shouldn't be standard for beauty anymore, because as individuals, we all have our own beauty inside and out that we will carry for the rest of our lives. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Our next finalist is from Suklayin, Sophia Leiva.
I'll be promoting body positivity, self-acceptance, and inclusivity for all. Also, I'll be celebrating inclusion. And also, I'll encourage everyone to express themselves authentically. And by that, we can show them their true beauty and stand from within. Thank you.
We have already named our 3 finalists for our top 8. Now on to our 4th finalist. Joining our top 8 is Binibining! From Buhangin, Isa Camille Abellaneda!
Conducting unrealistic beauty standards today begins from embracing our authenticity and our uniqueness. Not only with ourselves, but also on how we empower others and how we uplift them. Because physical physics today was merely a facet, but we should also focus on the shape of our heart. Thank you.
you. Great speech.
Our next finalist is from Pingit, Binibining Mariel Buen Camino.
Bilang isang mag-aaral ng turismo, naniniwala akong mahalagang i-promote ang isang imahe ng tunay na kagandahan tulad ng pagpapahalaga natin sa kalikasan at ang sa likas na yaman ng ating bayan. Ating yaman sa pamamagitan ng advokasiyang responsableng turismo. Maiituro natin kung paano natin pahahalagahan ang ating kultura at ang ating kapaligiran. Sa pamamagitan nito, mapapalitan natin ang di makatotohanang pamantayan ng kagandahan at mapapalitan ng isang makabuluhang pag-unawa. Maraming salamat po.
Thank you very much. Now on to our sixth finalist. Competition is getting tighter and tighter. But you can still claim your spot. Congratulations, Binibining! Binibining from Reserva, Rochelle Pelio!
Good evening. To combat the unrealistic beauty standard, we must celebrate diversity and value the characters than appearance. Because I stand here in 3 times as the representation of imperfection, and I want you to say, and I want you to look at me, that and join me as we celebrate ourselves by being perfectly imperfect. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Our next finalist is claim your spot from Calabaunan, Hazel Irorita.
Unrealistic beauty start when we stop chasing them and believing in ourselves and showing our filtered and uniqueness beauty. And that is the limitless beauty. Thank you!
Thank you very much. Baler, we have named our 7 finalists. Only 1 spot remains. And the spot goes to Binibining! Sino? Binibining from Sabah! Ira Jose Serrano!
I will combat a realistic beauty standard in this modern era by loving myself and accepting who I am first, being a living proof that it is okay to not be like others and not meet those standards that this society built, because I believe that our imperfections should not be labeled as a flaw but as a feature. Thank you.
And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen, Bayan ng Baler, we present to you this year's top 8 finalists! Woo! This is now going to get harder for our candidates. We have already judged their beauties during our swimsuit and evening gown rounds, but we are about to see them rock the Q&A round. I'm so excited for that. Congratulations again to our top 8 finalists, and thank you so much to all the candidates of Binibining Baler 2025. Each of them have really showed their best and have proven to everybody here as to why they deserve to be the next queen.
A huge congratulations to our top 8. You've earned all those spots in this incredible journey. And now it's time to shine even brighter. The competition just reached a whole new level.
Speaking of a whole new level, we are about to witness another display of extravagance, but this time using our wit and intelligence coming from the candidates of tonight's coronation. But please do hold on to your seats because we will be right back. And as for now, let's all watch this.
It's time for one of the most exciting and crucial moments of the competition. The top 8 question and answer portion. Our judges will be asking each candidate a thoughtful or provoking question, giving them a chance to showcase their intelligence, poise, and personality. Let's see how our top 8 handle the spotlight.
For this round, for our top 8 finalists question and answer, they will be picking a name of their chosen judge. We have our names from over here. So they will be picking the name of their judges, and afterwards, their chosen judge will ask them a question. Our candidates only have 60 seconds to answer, and when you hear this sound, that means you only have 10 more seconds to wrap up your answer. It doesn't mean that your time is up. It means that you still have 10 seconds left to wrap up your answer.
All right, we shall begin with, from the Valley, Wesley Vargas.
Hello to you. Good evening. You ready for your question?
Yes.
If you are, please pick the name of your judge. And your chosen judge is, I love this girl, Miss World Asia. We have Miss Krishna Gravides.
Maraming salamat sa mainit na pagtanggap sa amin. Hello, Binibining 7.
Hello po, good evening po.
Good evening, how are you?
Medyo na kinakabahan po, pero sana po.
It's okay, you got this. This is your question. So your question is about empowering the youth. As a young woman in today's society, how can you use your voice and your platform to empower the youth of your community? Once again, as a young woman in today's society, how can you use your voice and your platform to empower the youth of your community?
Thank you po. Bilang isang kabataan na nakakaranas din ng insecurities, aking i-empower ang aking kapwa kabataan na maging mas maging confident at magtiwala sa inyong sarili dahil tayo ay may kanya-kanyang kagandahan at kabaitan. Maraming salamat.
Thank you very much. Our first Binibining.
Our next Binibining man from Cuatro, Miss Jeneline Fernando. Please step forward.
Hello to you. Good evening.
Good evening po.
You ready?
Yes.
If you are, please pick the name of your judge. And the judge who will be asking you your question is Miss Ashley Kayuka.
Good evening.
Good evening po.
You look so beautiful, Binibining 11. My question is about breaking mental health stigma. Many in our community silently struggle with mental health. As Binibining Baler, how will you break the stigma and promote open conversations about it? Do you want me to repeat the question?
Yes, please.
Many in our community silently struggle with mental health. As Binibining Baler, how will you break the stigma and promote open conversations about it?
As a candidate and a role model, I would promote mental health openness in conversation by telling them that it's okay to feel down at some time, that it's normal. But just like our physical health, we should know how to prioritize our mental health. And I believe that there are really times that we will doubt ourselves, that others doesn't believe us, but we shouldn't be afraid to seek for help and be open with each other, because in this modern era, we are open with mental health awareness. At hindi na dapat nating hintayin na humingi ng tulong kung kailan tuluyan na nakapikit ang lahat at sira na ang ating mental health. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Woo! It is Baler approved answer. What more can we say about that? Let's now move on to meeting our third finalist.
From Suklayin, Sofia Leyva, please come forward.
Hello, our show starter, Binibining number 1. Hi.
Opa.
Are you ready? How are you feeling?
I'm feeling tense, but I'm more than just ready.
More than just ready. I like that. Very confident. Now please pick the name of your judge. Breathe in and breathe out. Kalma ka lang. You can do this. And your chosen judge is Mr. Patrick Patawaran.
Magandang gabi po, Baler. Thank you so much, Mayor Red Angara and Vice Mayor Lian Angara and family. Thank you so much for having us. Alright, kinakabahan ka ba?
Super po.
Ako din eh. So, here's the question. Tourism helps the economy, but it can harm local culture. How can you grow tourism while protecting our traditions?
May you please repeat it again po?
Okay. Tourism helps the economy, but it can harm local culture. How can we grow tourism while protecting our traditions?
Now, we all know for a fact that tourism has its own good and a bad. And by that, it is a must for us to promote ecotourism, to sustain our development as a Baleriana. It is the right and a must for me to ensure that my province Aurora is in a safe hand by telling all the tourists out there that this province is not just a tourist attraction. It is something more than just that. It is an eye catcher. It holds a lot of heritage, culture, and tradition. And by that, I am promoting ecotourism and uplift our province. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Our Binibining from Suklayin. Ooh.
And our next naman is from Buhangin, Miss Isa Camille.
It's okay. Whenever we fall, we rise. Hello to our multi-awarded queen for this evening. How are you feeling, Isa?
Besides that I fell tonight, I feel so blessed to be here with you guys.
Well, you are very blessed. Yung malalim. That fall actually made your mark this evening. Matatandaan ka lalo ng mga tao. That was iconic. Miss Universe iconic moment, di ba? Maria Atisa Manalo. Anyways, so you may now pick your judge from over here. And this judge will ask you your question. You've chosen Mr. Paulo Miguel Herrera.
Good evening, Baler. And good evening, Binibining.
Good evening.
Hi, how do you feel right now? Are you nervous?
Yeah, I think my knee is just a little hurt, but I'm doing okay.
All right, that's good. So, just breathe. Here's the question. Promoting Baler to a first-timer. If you were to promote Baler to someone who has never heard of it, what will you highlight and why? Again, are you ready? Okay, again. Promoting Baler to our first-timer. If you were to promote Baler to someone who has never heard of it, what will you highlight and why?
Besides with the tourist attractions that we have, the Sabang, which is the birthplace of surfing of the Philippines. We have the Casa Larin. We also have the church, which is rich in history. But besides of these tourist attractions, we also have good products, local products that is sustainable. But the important thing is, the people, we Balerianos, is the one that I will always promote. Because when we support local tourism and when we support local products, we empower our community. I remember when I was at the airport, I saw the Casa Larin Cove, and I was so proud because I am from here in Baler. And I think if we should invest and we should support our local artists, our local photographers, I think we can rise as one in a community. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Binibining from Buhangin. Ooh.
Next up, from Pingit, Miss Mariel Buencamino.
Hello to you, Binibining. You have so many fans from over here. Don't forget to make them proud. You ready for the question?
Nandito na po ako, so
No choice. It's alright. You have all the chance to prove everybody here that you deserve the crown. Please pick your judge, and your chosen judge is my co-eco warrior. We have Miss Jenny Ram.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening po.
This is your question. Baler is rich in history and tradition. If you could revive or highlight one cultural practice from our province, what would it be and why? Highlighting cultural practices in Baler. Baler is rich in history and tradition. If you could revive or highlight one cultural practice from our province, what would it be and why?
Para sa akin, ang Suman de Baler,
dahil suman ang nagsisilbing simbolo ng pag-unlad ng sorry. For me, suman the Baler dahil ito ang nagsisilbing pag-unlad ng kabuhayan ng Baler at ito din ang isa sa delicacies ng ating bayan. Thank you.
Thank you very much, our Binibini from Pingit. Now, we have just finished our 5 finalists. Let's move on to the next one. We have our Binibini from
Reserva, Miss Rochelle Bella.
Binibini Reserva.
Hello, good evening.
Hi, you are our darling of the press.
Yeah,
Ooh.
actually I'm so grateful right now and it's good to be back and I hope that Baler is ready to meet too.
Wow, congratulations to you. Please do pick your judge, hand it over to me. And your chosen judge is the Eco Queen, Miss Jenny Ramp.
Good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Hello po.
This is your question on addressing low self-confidence and lack of confidence. Many young people today struggle with self-doubt and lack of direction. If crowned tonight, how would you inspire them to believe in themselves and take action towards their dreams?
Thank you. Binibining Baler 2025 is a responsibility that radiates your word into action. And I am encouraging that every soul watching here right now, we should embrace the word red. Responsible, equitable, and disciplined. Responsible of your action, equitable on how you handle yourself with humility and pride. And by that, we are able to be disciplined enough by maintaining the impact of our movement in our community. Because I always believe the word red is a powerful tool for us to be empowered, Balerenian. And that red is me. Thank you.
Thank you very much. We're down to our last 2 finalists.
From Calabuanan, Miss Hazel Irorita.
Hello, Binibini. How are you feeling?
I am fulfilled as a first-timer.
Fulfilled as a first-timer. You're also doing great, so tap yourself on the back. Please do pick your judge. Hingang malalim. You are one step closer to the crown. And your chosen judge is Mr. Patrick Patawaran.
Hi, good evening.
Good evening po.
Here's the question. Access to quality education remains a challenge in some parts of the Philippines. What can you do to help students in less privileged groups?
Again po.
I repeat, access to quality education remains a challenge in some parts of the Philippines. What can you do to help students in less privileged groups?
I believe that education is the right for everyone and it's not privilege. And by doing so, we ensure that everyone have the education by promoting or guiding them as a humanity. And I believe that helping youth to recognize education and to know what is the meaning of education, then no one dream is left behind. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Binibini from Calabuanan.
Our last one is from Sabang, Miss Ira.
Hello, Binibini from Sabang. You are the last one to be called as part of our finalists. Anong naramdaman mo?
I'm not surprised. I'm expecting it.
Ooh, all right. You may now pick the name of the judge. All right, and the judge that you've chosen is the ever beautiful Miss Krishna Gravidas.
Hi, Binibining 9.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening. Here is your question, and it is about biggest challenge of the youth today. In the age of social media, what do you think is the biggest challenge that the youth is facing, and how can we address it positively? Again, In the age of social media, what do you think is the biggest challenge that the youth is facing, and how can we address it positively?
I believe that in the era of social media, the biggest challenge that we are facing is that the improper use and the abusive use of AI, especially to students, instead of using it to enhance our critical thinking skills, we rely too much on AI. And with that, we already score low in terms of reading comprehension. Let us take advantage of it before it take advantage of us. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Binibining from Sabang. What a very, very polarizing take, but I love that. I love that statement. Now, we have just finished our top 8 question and answer portion. That is a great round for our finalists. We have actually heard them talk about their advocacies during the 20-second speech, and we have heard them answer the questions coming from our judges. And all I can say is, wow, you guys have an intelligent batch of candidates for this year's Binibining Baler.
Again, good job, ladies. Congratulations to our top 8 for a great Q&A performance. A round of applause para sa ating ladies dito.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, as our top 8 semifinalists prepare to grace the stage once again, we add a touch of romance and elegance to this unforgettable evening. Tonight, they will be serenaded by no less than a true gentleman, an athlete, a model, and a man of many talents. He is a national athlete, a proud representative of the Philippines, and someone who carries both strength and soul in every performance.
Sino kaya siya? He is Binibining Baler 2025. Please welcome Mr. Michael Verkumaling.
They say you know when you know, so let's face it. You hand me at hello, hesitation never helps. How can this be anything else when all I dream of is your eyes, all I long for is your touch, and darling, something tells me that's enough. You can say that I'm a fool and I don't know very much, but I think they call this love. Magandang gabi, Baler! Hi! One smile, one kiss, 2 lonely hearts is all that it takes. Now, baby, you're in my mind every night, every day. Good vibrations getting loud. How can this be anything else when all I dream of is your eyes, all I long for is your touch, and darling, something tells me that's enough. You can say that I'm a fool and I don't know very much, but I think they call this love. This love. What could this be between you and me? All I dream of is your eyes, all I long for is your touch, and darling, something tells me that's enough. something they call this love. Whoa, this love. Palakpakan naman natin, guys, ating Binibining Baler 2025. Magandang gabi po sa inyo lahat. Hi! Hello! May energy pa ba ang lahat? Magpapakilala po pala ako. My name is Michael Ver. Isang MQAA artist. And I was also a PBB Community Season 10 ex-housemate. Sino po yung nanonood ng PBB? Wala? Meron po ba? Meron po ba? So, before I proceed po to my next song, I would like to greet very important people po. That's why I'm here po. And all of our, nandito po tayong lahat. So, unang-una, magpapasalamat po ako kay Congressman Romel Angara. Sir, thank you so much. Mayor Ret Ronan Angara. Mayor, thank you so much. Our Vice Mayor, Lian Angara. Thank you so much, ma'am. And sa mga sangguniang members na nandito. And of course, sa mga taga-Baler, palakpakan po natin ang lahat. Okay lang ba na umikot tayo for my next song? Sino yung mga ingay dito? Nandun? Nandun ba? Dapat ba tayo doon? How about dito na wala bang... Sino po yung single po dito tonight? Single? Ayun, dito. How about dito, sa kabila? Okay po kuya, let's play the music po. If I had to live my life without you near me, then days would all be empty. The nights would seem so long. With you I see forever oh so clearly. And you know this song? You don't know this song? Never felt this strong. Sino pwede? Our dreams are young and we both know they'll take us where we wanna go. Hold me now, touch me now. I don't wanna live without you. Nothing's gonna change my love for you. Yeah, I don't know by now how much I love you. One thing you can be sure of, I never asked for more. Punta tayo dun. Nothing's gonna change my love for you. Yeah, I don't know by now how much I love you. The world may change my whole life through, but nothing's gonna change my love for you. Punta tayo dun sa kabila. If the road ahead is not so easy, we'll lead the way for us. Sino pwede? Like a guiding star, I'll be there for you if you should need me. You don't have to change a thing. Hey, ate, I love you just the way you are. So come with me and share the view. I'll help you see forever too. You know the song? Hold me now, touch me now. I don't wanna live without you. Nothing's ever changed my love for you. Yeah, I don't know by now how much I love you. One thing you can be sure of, I never ask. Punta tayo sa kabila. Nothing's gonna change my love for you. Yeah, I don't know by now how much I love you. The world may change my whole life through, but nothing school po dito? Sa dito banda? Sino po? Dito? Ay, fresh naman si ate. Sino po ba? Tayo po tayong dalawa. Tayo po tayong lahat. And nothing's gonna change my love for you. Yeah, I don't know by now how much I love you. But one thing you can be sure of, I never ask for more. Sing with me, come on. One more time. Yeah, I don't know by now how much I love you. The world may change my whole life through, but nothing's gonna change my love for you. Hello po. Kumusta po kayong lahat? Okay lang ba kayo? O mayroon pa na sa taas? But nothing's gonna change my love for. Sing this song. You. Wala bang palakpakan dyan, guys? Thank you so much po. Sana po ay nag-enjoy po kayo sa aming serenade for tonight and kanta para sa inyo lahat. Again, my name is Michael Ver and hope you guys have a great night. Good night po sa inyo lahat.
Welcome to the Binibining Baler 2025. Our top 8 is still with us on stage and waiting for their fate. Only 5 of them will make the final cut and we are ready to announce this year's top 5. Baler, are you ready?
Woo! I know that this moment is going to be intense for all our Malareños. But again, we have our representative from Pigpa Aurora chapter, our official tabulators for this year's Binibining Baler to hand us the results. Thank you very much, madam. Ladies and gentlemen, we now have here our top 5 finalists. We are going to announce our top 5 in random order. And we begin with our first finalist. Congratulations to Binibining! Binibining from Cuatro, Janeline Fernando!
Our next finalists from Sabang, Ira Joyce Serrano.
2 finalists have been named, 3 more to go. The third spot goes to Binibining! Binibining from Reserva, Rochelle Bello!
Our next finalists from Suklayin, Sofia Leiva.
Ladies and gentlemen, Balereños, we have already announced our 4 out of 5 finalists. 1 more spot remains for the one elusive crown. Sino sa tingin nyo ang dapat mapasama sa top 5 finalists? Binibining! Congratulations! Completing this year's top 5 finalists is Binibining! Binibining from Buhangin, Isa Hamil Abellanada!
Congratulations to our top 5. One last hurdle for our finalists before they can clinch to the coveted Binibining Baler 2025 crown.
Again, congratulations as well to our semi-finalists. We know that it's not going to be easy for the ladies to get that elusive title. And we have one last test for our finalists. We have the final question and answer. We only have one question for all our finalists and they only have 60 seconds to answer the question. Once again, our 5 finalists will hear this sound, signaling that they only have 10 more seconds to wrap up their answers. Baler, are you ready for your top 5? Woo! Competition is about to get tougher because we are now entering the moment that might make it or break it for our top 5 finalists. Again, for Binibining Baler 2025, we are not just looking for somebody who is beautiful, who is confident, who is actually, can strut the runway, but someone who can articulate her thoughts. It's not easy to be here on stage. Much more harder if you are going to answer the final question.
That's right, Miss Joy. Our criteria in selecting the winner for Binibining Baler 2025 will be 50% wit and intelligence during the final Q&A and another 50% beauty of face and poise during the final look for a total of 100%. So, they will be selecting the winner not only based on the Q&A, but the overall performance of the candidate throughout our competition tonight.
Now that our ladies have heard our criteria for judging and our Q&A mechanics, we will be asking our 4 finalists to please proceed backstage and go to our noise cancellation booth area that we have there at the backstage, wherein our music will be played so loud, our finalists won't be able to hear it. And so we have our first Binibini from Cuatro, to answer the final question. Hello, Binibini from Cuatro. How does it feel to be the first one to be called? Ikaw ang pinakaunang tinawag as part of our top 5.
Actually, I can't believe that I'm part of top 5 since it's my first time joining this pageant.
Ooh, doing great for a first-timer. You're doing great. So please do congratulate yourself. It's not easy to get to top 5, but you're here. Congratulations. One tip for you, if you are going to answer the question, trust your gut. Trust whatever is the first thought that comes to mind. Don't doubt yourself. You can do this. And while we are waiting for our candidates to be prepped backstage, do you have anything to say to your fans? Alam ko marami kang fans na nagmamahal sa'yo this evening. You have your families, you have your friends. What would you like to say to them?
I would like to thank my family and friends for always cheering on me and supporting me with everything that I do. Thank you.
Thank you as well. Now I have here with me the final question. I'll be repeating the question. And of course, we'll be asking our audience to please calm down, settle down for a bit, refrain from making unnecessary noise as our candidate here will answer the final question. You ready, Binibini from Cuatro? And the final question is, education goes beyond the four walls of the classroom. What life lesson have you learned outside of school that shaped who you are today? Again, education goes beyond the four walls of the classroom. What life lesson have you learned outside of school that shaped who you are today?
The life lesson that I learned outside school that shaped me for who I am today is those academic achievements. Those academic achievements won't define you as a person, but what would define you as a person is your kind heart. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Binibini 11. Short but sweet. Great start for our final question and answer. Thank you very much. You may now go backstage, rest for a bit, and of course, congratulate yourself. Maraming salamat. Thank you very much. That was a great first round, diba?
Grabe ang usok.
That's true.
Yeah.
To add more intense to the coronation, of course, we had to add some effects to make it real for our candidates because it's not easy to be here on stage, let alone stage a coronation. So kudos to the production of Binibining Baler 2025. You have really made the show exceptional for everybody. And shout out as well to the LGU of Baler. Maraming salamat for giving the best coronation night a candidate could ask for. And speaking of candidate, we have here our Binibini from Sabang. Hi. Hello, how are you feeling?
Nervous.
Nervous. Ano yung music na pinapakinggan nyo backstage?
Actually, random sound lang po siya.
Random sound. Were you able to hear anything?
No.
Wala. Ooh, all right. You ready for your final question?
Of course.
All right. Since you are ready, I'll be reading the question twice. And the final question goes like this. Education goes beyond the four walls of the classroom. What life lesson have you learned outside of school that shaped who you are today? Again, education goes beyond the four walls of the classroom. What life lesson have you learned outside of school that shaped who you are today?
The greatest life lesson that I learned is from my father. My father is a humble man, a responsible man. Even though he's been downgraded by others, he still show up, he still rise. And because of that, he applied it to me, to be humble every time and do anything that will uplift you. My father is my motivation, and I will always be proud of that life lesson. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Binibining from Sabang. That was a great take for this question.
Thank you so much, Miss. Wow, grabe.
So we have a great two sets of candidates for our top 5 finalists. Let's hear what our third candidate has to say for our final question. Again, I would also like to give our commendation to all our audience. Grabe din naman ang pagtitimpi nila to cheer, to shout for their candidates while the candidates here are answering. Again, maraming salamat. But if you guys are watching through online, through Facebook Live, please don't forget to share this live to your family and friends to support your chosen candidates from your respective barangays. And we have here our darling of the press, Binibining Reserva. Hi.
Hello, Miss Reserva.
Hello again.
How are you?
I'm so grateful, really, and I'm so excited to share my authenticity tonight.
Wow, she's very excited. Are you not nervous?
Quite. She's
Okay, I'm going to read you the question twice, all right? The final question. Education goes beyond the four walls of the classroom. What life lesson have you learned outside of school that shape who you are today? Again, education goes beyond the four walls of the classroom. What life lesson have you learned outside of school that shape who you are today?
Thank you. Education is the greatest weapon of every individual in our community, especially the youth. And I believe I have learned joining in this pageant that there's a two crown that you should know. The first crown is the crown for winning. The second one is the crown for losing. This crown for winning is the responsibility that your words that should radiate into action and empower the young generation that you don't have to be perfect just to fit in. As long as you have yourself and show yourself with your authenticity. And the crown for losing is an opportunity of time to come back stronger than before. And those lessons that I have right now is just a sweet for me to come back and learn from the youth. Thank you so much.
Wow, grabe. Thank you so much, Miss Reserva.
Thank you very much, Binibining from Reserva. Ooh. Competition. You know what? Bilog talaga ang mundo. You cannot really say who's going to win for tonight, but all I can say is that everyone is performing here on stage, especially during the question and answer. Now I'm just as excited as I was earlier to hear the thoughts of our fourth finalist. And approaching the stage, we have our Binibining from Suklayin. Hi, hello to you, Binibining. How are you feeling this evening?
I'm feeling happy. I just can't say anything right now because I'm feeling the pressure. Yeah, but it's okay. I'm very grateful to be here, to be one of the top 5.
Wow, okay, so now beginning with your question, all right? Yeah. I'm going to read this question to you twice. Education goes beyond the four walls of the classroom. What life lesson have you learned outside of the school that shape who you are today? Again, education goes beyond the four walls of the classroom. What life lesson have you learned outside of the school that shape who you are today?
Thank you. Hi, judges. The lesson that I learned is to be compassionate, be genuine, and always be kind to one another. And also by uplifting each other and being generous and embracing everyone. And by that, we can achieve something remarkable in our life, not just applicable in the world of studying, or we can say in the world of education, but also applies for our moral life lesson. And by that, we can achieve a wonderful and graceful development of the world itself. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Binibining Suklayin. just like that, we're down to our last finalist, part of our top 5. Medyo nabibitin yata ako. Pero, you know what? I've heard so much from our candidates this evening, and all I can say is that we have an incredible set of finalists. Kudos to our judges for choosing the right queens to be part of our top 5. Now, as we are just waiting for... Ooh, she's here. Yes. For the crowd's favorite, we have Binibining Buhangin. Hi. Hello to you. You are the last finalist to be called. Kinabahan ka ba? Kamusta?
I don't know if I'm nervous or excited. It's a mixed emotions, actually.
Mixed emotions, but I hope it's more happy because you're finally here.
Yes, I'm really so blessed.
Yes, you are so blessed. You have a chance to prove to everybody that you are the next Binibining Baler. You ready for the final question? All right, if you are ready, I'll be reading the question to you twice, and it goes like this. Education goes beyond the four walls of the classroom. What life lesson have you learned outside of school that shaped who you are today? Again, education goes beyond the four walls of the classroom. What life lesson have you learned outside of school that shaped who you are today?
The life lesson that I've learned outside of the four sides of the classroom is being independent. In such a young age, I already left our country for my dreams. And I just came back last May to fulfill my dreams here in Baler. And I believe that independence really helps me a lot to be who am I today. And I believe those experiences in United States really shaped me for who am I today, because independence gives us courage to be alone, because we're not always have these people around us. We should learn to be alone because we're the only one we have. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Just right in time. And that completes our top 5 finalists for the question and answer. Thank you very much, Binibining Buhangin. Ooh, great set of finalists. What can you say about that round?
Di ako kasali and I thank you. Di joke lang. Actually, sobrang galing nila. Unbelievable answers. Most of them are nervous, pero they still made it out. Let's congratulate them all. Grabe.
Yes, congratulations to our top 5 finalists. Now we are just moments away from announcing who's going to go home with the crown on top of her head. And of course, a responsibility to the people of Baler. But before that, a round of applause. Palakpakan naman natin our top 5 finalists and all the candidates who walked our stage this evening, because they have proven what it truly means to be a queen, especially here on stage of Binibining Baler.
We are nearing the final stretch of our competition tonight. And while the judges are finalizing their scores, before they make this decision that will change one's woman life forever, let us once again call back our top 5 finalists in their all-important final look to seal their fate tonight.
celebrate not only new beginnings, but also the graceful conclusion of a remarkable reign. In the past year, she has worn the crown with dignity, inspired with compassion, and represented Baler with elegance, pride, and purpose. As she takes her final walk as Binibining Baler 2024, we honor a woman who showed us that true beauty lies in service, strength, and sincerity. Ladies and gentlemen, with heartfelt gratitude and admiration, here is your Binibining Baler 2024, Miss Janelle Corpus Torano.
Good evening, everyone. Tonight, a new queen will be crowned. And as I end my reign, the memories and learnings will forever stay in me. But before I pass on my crown, allow me to tell my story as your Binibining Baler 2024. It was 2018 when I first joined a very prestigious pageant, Binibining Baler. Yes, when I finally won the crown last year, it was my second time. Indeed, as they say, the second time is just as sweet as the first time. It was something I didn't plan to do. Because whenever life puts me in a situation where I am required to choose between dancing and pageantry, I'd always choose my passion, which is then dancing. I know we're always put in this kind of situation, and to be honest, there are times I still get confused of which path to pursue in life, but I know I'll be fine. There was a time I did not choose one, but I ended up not getting both of the championship title, but at least a placer. And that moment made me realize many things. Not choosing is also choosing. That if I do it both at once does not guarantee a success in which. That in reality of life, I cannot catch two birds in one stone. And that if I am not brave enough to choose one, or choose which path to pursue in life, I will struggle succeeding, and most likely not be fulfilled. Because when we try to do it all at once, thinking it will give us more chances of winning, we forget that we have to choose one first before pouring all our time and effort to achieve what we want. Of course, it is fine to have many choices, but be there when you are there. Don't try to juggle all the roles in your life. Focus on the role you are playing and do it to the best of your ability. Because what will give us more chances of winning is learning to choose and focus into one thing at a time. I hope everyone would also learn to do the same and have courage and always be kind. Before I became a beauty queen, I've been working closely for our community and contributing to the change that I also want for our future generations, together with Sir RJ Belen and my co-volunteers. For 4 years, I've been a proud member of Sikat Aurora Incorporated, working closely on programs like Abot Ko Ang Libro and Ang Batang Kali. Serving the community, especially the children, bring happiness and hope to me. I am always reminded to let love, understanding, and positivity prosper in everything that I do, and to be grateful. I hope my reign inspired many people to always respond with compassion and care for our environment and community. Being part of Binibining Baler is one of the bravest choices I made. It's like walking without a track to follow and a map to see where you are going. Many things could happen. I can be lost along the way, but I am grateful I have many people who traveled with me, who helped me find the pieces of my map as we walked together, who kept pushing me beyond my limits, who kept motivating me and believing that I can. I am beyond grateful for them. To my family and relatives, who has always been my strongest support system, I am beyond grateful for your unwavering support and encouragement. To my papa and mama, I know you are always proud of me. I love you so much. To my pageant team, Sir Ian Espinosa, thank you for always making me look beautiful. And to Sir Kirk Joshua Bautista, thank you for seeing my potential and for believing in me. It was not a coincidence to be working with you as an instructor. I am deeply grateful and happy because I know destiny brought us together for a reason, and that is to win the crown that night. Thank you so much for all your encouraging words and for dedicating your time to train me and for being with me during Binibining Aurora. I love you. To Sir Joshua de la Cruz, thank you so much for helping me with my talent performances during Binibining Baler and Binibining Aurora. I really appreciate your support and encouragement. To Sir Kevin Romas, the very professional and talented person behind my beautiful photos and videos, thank you for your time and effort. To my personal coaches, Sir Darwin Magtangog, during Binibining Baler, we only had one session but it was so fruitful and powerful. And to Sir Clover Malapitan, during Binibining Aurora, I appreciate your time and effort for those late night Q&A sessions. I learned a lot from you. I will always be grateful for your tips and guidance. To Mama Horiel Felix, thank you for your magnificent work of art in crafting my Pasidayaw Festival attire and for always being there whenever you are needed, especially during Binibining Aurora Coronation Night. I appreciate you. It was an honor to wear your art. To Miss Daisy Ndak, thank you for your support. To Sir Par, thank you so much for welcoming us to Pacific Gym to be our training place. To our loving Mayor of Baler, Honorable Ret Angara, and Vice Mayor Lian Angara, thank you so much for your support. To our Barangay Captain of Poblacion Dos, Honorable Alan Reyes, and SK Chairman Michael Guillermo, thank you so much for your support. I am truly honored to bring pride to our small community. To my Sikat Aurora family, especially to Sir RJ Belen, thank you so much for allowing me to bring our organization with me. I hope I've been a source of inspiration to everyone. To my friends at work, Ma'am AJ, Reina, Nika, and Sir Jimwell and Manuel, thank you so much for being with me, for being my emotional support, especially during the hardest time. To my dearest boyfriend, Ray, thank you so much for being with me, for supporting me with everything I do, and understanding my busy schedule. I am really thankful because I have someone who is very supportive, loving, caring, and understanding. I also want to extend my deepest appreciation for your family's support throughout my journey. You know how much I love you all. And to my fellow Balerianos, thank you for your unwavering support and love. Let's continue to cherish and protect our beautiful Baler and ensure its preservation for generations to come, and to always have a heart for others. Again, I am Joyce Anjanel Torano, your Binibining Baler 2024. Mabuhay ang bayan ng Baler.
Binibining Baler 2025 would like to thank and acknowledge the following major sponsors. Office of Congressman Romel Angara, Provincial Government of Aurora, Governor Reynante Tolentino, Local Government Unit of Baler, Mayor Ret Angara, Vice Mayor Lian Angara, Guerrero House of Aesthetics, Coastal Breeze Hotel, Queen Bee Office Supplies and Equipment Trading, Kubli, Dialins, Radiance Traders and Builders, CBB Construction, Fanite Bautista, Liga ng mga Barangay, Sangguniang Kabataan Federation Baler, Eye Opener, Golden Trading and Events. Minor sponsors, Vice Governor Sid Galban, Bokal Attorney Patrick Angara, Bokal Jake Galban, Bokal Doktora Norma Palmero, Magdalena Flower Shop, PLDT, Pacific Gym Fitness and Center, Pinam iPhone and Samsung, Station 15, The Pool House Baler, Trends, Solane, Toyota, Jollibee Baler, Base Inn, Casa Priscila, Aurora Diagnostic Center, JM Pageantry, Lingap Baler, Alab, 7 LGUs in Aurora, Morena's Catering, Spark Camp, True Life UK and Gayuma.
Welcome back to the Grand Coronation Night of Binibining Baler 2025. Now, before we crown the next Queen of Baler, we want to express our thanks and gratitude to the incredible local municipal government of Baler, headed of course by Honorable Mayor Ret Ronan Angara, Honorable Vice Mayor Lian Angara, the Sangguniang Bayan members, Akaw Baler 2025, and Festejos Organizing Committee, and the whole team of Binibining Baler 2025 pageant for a tremendous event this year.
And thank you to our sponsors and especially to the people who made the tough decision tonight. Our remarkable judges. The woman that you have chosen to become the Binibining Baler 2025 will represent Baler at the Binibining Aurora pageant next year and will also be the face of Baler as our Goodwill and Tourism Ambassadress.
We would also like to thank PICPA Aurora tabulators of our results because they have the list of our winners for tonight. Thank you once again, madam, and thank you from the prompt results, PICPA Aurora.
And we begin with our Binibining Baler 2025 fourth runner-up.
Fourth runner-up will receive sash, plaque, crown, bouquet from Magdalena Flower Shop, one-night free stay at Coastal Breeze, and 10,000 peso cash prize. Presenting the awards are Miss Dawn Frances Ira Rada, Honorable Jake Galban, Honorable Aleira Angara Bitong, Engineer Mark Thomas Bautista, and Mr. Paulo Miguel Herrera.
Our fourth runner-up is from Cuatro, Jonilyn Fernando.
Congratulations to our fourth runner-up. Congratulations! Now that we have named our fourth runner-up, we are left with 4 more ladies here on stage, awaiting for their fate to be destined this evening. Diba? It's so hard to compete for a pageant, but tonight is the culmination of all their efforts, all their sacrifices, just to be able to clinch the most coveted crown of the evening. And now we move on to recognizing this year's third runner-up.
Third runner-up will receive sash, plaque, crown, bouquet from Magdalena Flower Shop, one-night free stay at Coastal Breeze, and 15,000 peso cash prize. Presenting the awards are Miss Mary Jane Dumpit, Attorney Patrick Alexis Angara, Miss Fanite Bautista, Honorable Sid Pimentel Galban, and Miss Ashley Cayuca.
This year's Binibining Baler third runner-up is Binibining Suklayin Sofia Leyva. Congratulations to our third runner-up. Now we're down to our last 3 ladies. PJ, grabe. This is the moment we've all been waiting for, the culmination of our competition. And tonight, we are announcing the next queens of Baler. And who knows, the queen that will be representing Baler in Binibining Aurora next year. Now, before that, let's first recognize this year's second runner-up.
Second runner-up will receive sash, plaque, crown, bouquet from Magdalena Flower Shop, 3-month free membership from Pacific Gym and Fitness Center, one-night free stay at Coastal Breeze, and 20,000 peso cash prize. Presenting the awards are Mr. Ray Miguel Bustamante, Honorable Norma Palmero, Miss Jennifer Andal, Honorable Reynante Tolentino, and Mr. Patrick Patawaran.
Our second runner-up is from Sabang, Ira Serrano.
Congratulations to our second runner-up, our Binibining from Sabang. And now, Baler, the moment we've all been waiting for. We are down to our last two ladies. And as we reach the final moments of this extraordinary journey, we stand here with our last two finalists who have truly shown grace, strength, and dedication throughout the competition. We will first announce the presenters for our Binibining Baler 2025 and Binibining Baler first runner-up.
First runner-up will receive sash, plaque, crown, bouquet from Magdalena Flower Shop, 6-month free membership from Pacific Gym and Fitness Center, 1-night free stay at Coastal Breeze, and 30,000 peso cash prize. Presenting the awards are Miss Elisa Santa Cruz, Miss Frances Lauren Angara, Dr. Jeffrey Mora, Honorable Romel Rico Angara, and Miss Jenny Ram, Miss Philippines Earth 2022.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we see our last two women standing, awaiting for their fates to be determined, we will actually announce first, letting everybody know that we will announce first the Binibining Baler 2025. The name and the place that we will now be announcing is automatically your Binibining Baler first runner-up. Baler, are you ready to meet your new queen? Woo! Again, we will first announce this year's queen.
Let us remind everyone that the first runner-up will have a very important role. If Binibining Baler 2025 fails to continue her reign, the first runner-up will be asked to continue as Binibining Baler 2025. So best of luck to you both.
Final two standing, one will be crowned. This year's Binibining Baler is... Congratulations! Binibining Baler 2025 is Binibining! Binibining from Reserva, Rochelle Pelio!
That means our Binibining Baler 2025 first runner-up is from Buhangin, Miss Isa Camille Avellaneda. Congratulations!
Congratulations to our first runner-up from Buhangin, Isa Camille Avellaneda. Ladies and gentlemen, Valereños, hail to the new queen! Binibining 2025 is Binibining Reserva, Rochelle Bello!
Binibining Baler 2025 will also be named as Guerrero House of Aesthetics Ambassadress and will receive sash, bouquet, and 250,000 peso worth of cosmetic surgery and aesthetic treatments from Guerrero House of Aesthetics to be awarded by Miss Isa Denise De Leon, Binibining Baler 2023, and Binibining Aurora 2024. Miss Kyle Aubrey Escobar, Binibining Baler 2022, and Mr. Santino Rosado C. Guerrero of Guerrero House of Aesthetics. Meanwhile, our Binibining Baler 2025 will also get a sash, black crown bouquet from Magdalena Flower Shop, 1 year free membership from Pacific Gym and Fitness Center, 2 nights free stay at Coastal Breed, and 50,000 peso cash prize to be awarded by Miss Krishna Marie Capiles, Miss World Philippines 2024, and Miss World Asia 2025. Dr. Michelle Angara, Honorable Vice Mayor Lian Angara, Honorable Mayor Red Angara, and Miss Joyce Ann Ginelle Torano, Binibining Baler 2024.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have just crowned the new Queen of Baler. Once again, Baler, we present to you Binibining Baler 2025, Binibining from Reserva, Rochelle Bello.
As we reach the end of this unforgettable evening, we want to thank each one of you for being part of the Binibining Baler tonight. We've witnessed grace, beauty, and strength from all our amazing candidates. And we couldn't be prouder of their journey.
To the local government unit of Baler, headed by Honorable Mayor Red Ronan Angara, Honorable Vice Mayor Lian Angara, and the Sangguniang Bayan members, our audience, sponsors, and supporters, especially to Galdian Events, headed by Direk Makoy Manlapas and his superb team. Thank you for your unwavering enthusiasm and support that has made this night truly spectacular. I am your host and Miss Philippines Era 2025, Joy Marcoma.
To our new Binibining Baler, congratulations on this incredible achievement. The journey ahead is just beginning, and we can't wait to see all that you will accomplish. And to all our candidates, remember, this is just one chapter in your journey. Keep shining, keep inspiring. This is PJ Ballesteros.
Thank you very much, Baler. Have a great evening. Once again, this is Binibining Baler 2025. Have a great evening, everybody.
Thank you so much.
Mutya ka ng kaligtasan, puno ka ng karunungan, marilag, binibining taglay ang sinag ng kalangitan. Bilag na may karangalan, tunay kang kaiiwan.